wonderful sweet baby. So today we're going to be talking about Keke Palmer and her situation with her baby daddy. So if you guys are unaware, a few months back, Keke Palmer and her baby daddy, Darius Jackson, had a situation in which, things got out of hand due to her going to an Usher concert. When that situation unfolded, Keke Palmer and Darius Jackson actually had a rough patch and broke up. This was actually pretty sad because Keke Palmer and Darius Jackson had just had a child together. A few months had went by, and then Darius and Keke was actually spotted out together while it was her birthday. Or his birthday. I truly forgot, but I know that they did spend some time together for birthday purposes. So it did seem like the relationship between them two had developed and things had maybe progressed in a form where both were amicable. But now we're receiving information that now Keke Palmer is filing for full custody of her 8-month-old baby with Darius Jackson. As yesterday unfolded, more information came out, and it appears that Keke Palmer is filing this restraining order as well as sole custody of her child simply because she's claiming that Darius Jackson was physically abusive. And Darius Jackson decided to put out a message to his son, even though his son is only 8 months old, and said, "I love you, son. See you soon." After that, Darius Jackson's older brother, Darius Jackson, decided to put out this message on X. What was interesting was he really didn't label anything. So we don't know if this message was towards Keke or whether it was towards his brother. All we know is that he felt it was necessary for him to speak on a situation that involved and revolved around his brother as well as his brother's ex-girlfriend. Now, child, here's where things got a little bit interesting because Keke's mama decided to actually speak on this situation as well. The reason this is so interesting is because we really don't hear a lot about Keke Palmer in the first place. And now to know that her mother is getting involved was definitely a whole key. No pun intended. So this is what Keke Palmer's mother wrote. I will let you guys go ahead and read that passage that she decided to write, so then I can go ahead and explain to you guys what she had said. So after, writing that passage, Keke Palmer's mother spoke out in regards to Darius and Keke's relationship. And she even drug his brother into this as well. So pretty much she stated that, Darius was extremely abusive and she knows the real and everything of that nature. Then she stated that Darius, it was really funny seeing that he was all up in the business because, she stated that he was even abusive as well. She stated that, I understand that my brother is that way. And she said that Darius actually admitted that he was an abusive person as well. So pretty much, Keke's mama is alleging that it's all in the family with the Jackson family. Once again, child, no pun intended. And then, as if that wasn't enough, this situation unfolded even more. As you guys could see, the picture behind me is an actual picture of Darius Jackson being abusive. And the thing is, we're only seeing it as stills, but this is actually a video. As you can see, there's a lot going on. I don't really want to get too in-depth with it because, of course, TikTok and even YouTube, because I posted on there as well, they will get a fit about me posting something like this. So we're just going to say they're playing volleyball, playing tennis, but in an aggressive manner. And these are even more, and this is actually from a surveillance camera that is inside of Keke Palmer's place. So then a article came out this morning that Keke Palmer was actually granted that temporary restraining order against her baby daddy, as well as sole custody of her baby. So here's my thoughts. This is really wild to me, honestly, because one situation just unfolded into a plethora of situations. That one situation that I'm referring to is the situation with Usher, in which Keke Palmer went to Vegas to go watch the Usher show. It was just really crazy because we had no idea that this was the dynamic of their relationship. It seemed as if Keke was always really happy with him and he was always really happy with Keke. And then next thing you know, just something crazy happens. And then from that crazy situation, just a bunch of other different crazy things happen. This right here, this message alone, I know this seems very just strange, but to me, for him to speak directly to the baby amid all of these allegations that are coming out upon him, that further let me know that Keke was not a lie. Even this situation with Sarunas, I feel like him even coming out and speaking on the situation further shows me that Keke was not a lie. And child, don't even get me started on Keke's mama. Now, I understand this is her mama, but Keke's mom does not really speak out at all. Like, we have to understand this is not Blueface's mama. This is not Tokyo Tony. This ain't, Jim Jones' mama. This is Keke Palmer's mother. Like, she has always held herself at a very sophisticated level and let Keke do Keke. So I feel like for her to speak out in regards to the situation, this definitely spoke volumes for me. And I feel like even the allegations that she said about Sarunas may even be true. Now, although I'm saying that I feel like these things are true, it is not necessarily stated that these are true allegations. This is just how I personally feel about this. And I just feel like it's really hard for Darius to even deny these allegations when there's a whole video and they could play this whole video in regards to what we're speculating is true about him and Keke. I just truly think that this is disgusting, and I don't think that Keke deserves this at all, not one bit. And I'm not sure if you guys could see that date, but it's clear as day to me that this happened a year ago. So these were things that she even had to constantly possibly deal with into 2023 because that date says 2022. And the thing is, the two have been dating for 2 years. So if she had dealt with that in 2022, more than likely she probably dealt with it in 2021. And it's currently 2023 and they had a whole baby together. So she's probably been dealing with these things over the course of those 2 years. I'm hoping that now that she has this temporary restraining order against Darius and sole custody of her son, that things kind of pacify. But the unfortunate whole thing in this situation is that there is a baby involved, and that baby may not be able to see its father as much as we would all like for the baby to do. But that's not to negate the situation that the baby would be raised appropriately. It's just, in my eyes, I feel like a child should always have both parents. But if it comes a point in time in which a parent is showing that they are not capable of raising that child, then definitely do what you gotta do, sis. But that's my opinion. What's yours?